Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You don't get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it won't
You're not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, picks it up, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I'll talk to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight, and your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Loon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Pagan bring the ball up the floor, covered by MP. Pass to Carrington. Launches it. MP grabs the miss. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Outside, Lund. Carrington, guarded by MP. And he's going for the alley-oop.
What an alley-oop. These two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish. Laying it in for the 2 points works just fine.
MP outside. The shot, no good. Now Pagan. Pass to Carrington. From the arc. Count it from distance. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Shot clock at 6. And it's finished off by Harris.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
Harris, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
From deep, it's Pagan. Offensive board. Carrington outside. Martinez outside. From outside the arc. And it's Carrington missing the look. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him, too.
And there's the alley. Stolen by Bird. Return to MP. Lets it fly. And it's finished off by Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Sack trailing here. Outside Carrington. The triple from Martinez. Rebound by Union Elite. On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington. On the wing, it's MP. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Harris. And a whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul.
Boy, he was clumsy on that one. He wasn't going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. There's a
Deciding to change it up.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Martinez outside. Shoots over Mitchell. Sack with another miss.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Here's MP. Mitchell outside. Bird. Pagan defending. Puts it up from 17. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Olsen. No good from outside. And so Union Elite has it here. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
While he's known for being a 3-and-D guy, Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Mitchell outside. Return to MP. Pass to Harris. And finished off by Harris.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, I know there were a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. That's clear.
Outside, MP.
Hey, yo, right here.
Sack grabs the miss.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Get the perimeter.
Kicks it to Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Here's Cunningham, defended by Harris. The triple for Martinez.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
MP.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. Brandon Harris picking this one up.
And when we talk about him as a sturdy guard, it's because he knows how to throw his weight around inside. Pagan, adept at drawing fouls.
First one for him falls. Union Elite make a switch.
Help me out.
And he gets both of them. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Pass to Harris. MP. Back to Harris. Count that one.
2 points.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
One with the pick. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
From deep, it's MP. And so we wrap up the first half. Union Elite on top. They lead by 12. and plenty more to come right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And it's SAC with the ball. Down by 12. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Robert, yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Pass to Martinez. And a miss there on the triple. And Union Elite with possession. It's a 14-point game. MP, no good. And it's SAC with the ball. Now Carrington. Here's Martinez. Left side, it's Carrington. 5 on the clock. Over MP. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Who's got MP?
MP inside. Now covered by Martinez. And that one's good from MP.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
Outside, Lund. Pass to Martinez. The three-pointer is off the mark.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
A nice shot by Robert.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's Martinez. Outside Carrington. One with the pick. The three. Carrington, no good.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance. They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Come on!
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Lund, and Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
MP outside. Out to Harris. Diaz. Bird outside. Robert guarded by Lund. And he converts the layup.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
And the attack from SAC call time here. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Adam Cunningham. Substitution for Union Elite.
A difficult situation for SAC. And here's Pagan. To the left wing. Pass to Cunningham. Martinez outside. Just 3 to shoot. Nails it from 3.
How about the fast play from Martinez? Able to get the shot off before the defense can really react to the possession.
The drive by MP. Yes, it is. Score the bucket. 5 of 11 on the night.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Outside, Lund.
Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, it's Martinez. Baseline J on the way. Yep, count it.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
MP with the look. SAC with the rebound. Martinez with the ball. He has 7.
Stay there.
On the wing, it's Martinez. And it's Edward Martinez again missing. Three-pointer Bird. And no good. Outside Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Over MP. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
And time called here, Union Elite.
Keegan Hilton, Sean Mecca. Substitution for Union Elite.
Union Elite with the ball. They led as much as 20. For three, it's Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
Shooting out of the corner with confidence. Mitchell acting like he had it in the bag.
They set the screen. Carrington for three. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's Walker. Pass now to Harris. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Here's Mecca. Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Harris. To the inside.
Defensive foul. Brendan Harris. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the attack from Sac, Adam. Substitution for the attack from Sac, Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Edward Martinez. Michael Pagan. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Martinez. And Robert with the block.
What a play by Robert, guys. That kind of defense will get a big man noticed more than anything else on the club circuit.
Pass to MP. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
He's a menace on the glass. His offensive rebounding is going to cause problems for opponents for years to come.
Now Martinez. Lund. He's covered by Harris. Lund with it, working in on Harris. Clock is at 3. Here's Martinez. Rebound by Union Elite.
This has been a rough second half for him shooting the ball. He should probably adopt the pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's MP. Rebound brought home by Carrington. Out to the right wing. Pass to Martinez. Outside, Lund. Outside, Pagan. Over Diaz. MP grabs the miss. MP throws it down.
MP.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there.
He'll take those all day long.
Shot's good by Carrington. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. He saw his chance to earn some camera time, and he took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
On the other side, get the pillows off the ground. Some lax D there, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line. Try to get in his way.
Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. And here's Lund. He's covered by Harris.
Is it just me, or does it feel like he's gotten every rebound in this game?
That's because he practically has. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something that we're going to see often.
Back to MP. Pass to Harris. And he gets it to go.
Basket by
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Returns it to Martinez. Down low. One. Rebound by Union Elite. Stolen by Carrington. Begon, bring the ball up the floor. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Good game, y'all.
MP! Hey, what up, man?
Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up.
Hey, come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients.
Hey, well, how did I look out there tonight?
Solid, solid. If you keep that up, got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team.
Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case.
You got one more game against a top prospect. That's how you're gonna do it.
Right. Devontae Mills. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about it.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lose.